Morning everybody, we are on what day of the week it is? What day of the week is it? Wednesday, 7:10. Just done a few little messages and a little bit of work stuff whilst laying in bed, and I'm just gonna have my pre-gym snack because we are back on the gym train. It feels like I've not been to gym for ages. I think Friday. No, I didn't even go to gym on Friday. I haven't been to gym since Thursday. Wow, that's nearly a week. That's weird. Well, I went to Pure Gym at the weekend, didn't I? But I haven't been to my normal gym. Got upper body on the cards today. I might do a little bit of a cycle for 20 minutes or something just to flush my legs out a little bit, but see how I feel. So just going to make a little pre-gym snack and take my vitamins. Not sure what I'm feeling today, but let's have a look. I think I'm going to go with some toast, banana, and either Biscoff or honey. I might go for Biscoff, you know. So we know the drill: vitamins, beta-alanine, creatine, 7 of the multivitamin, oh, creatine there now, and then 3 of the omega-3s. I'm going to mix these in with my pre-workout. So I've got ESN Crank Blue Raspberry pre-workout, caffeinated pre. So I'll mix that in there. Literally just like a multivitamin, so I don't take any other tablets. These literally have everything that I would pretty much want to take in them. Three of those, good for joint inflammation, bone health, and heart and brain as well. 1 scoop of this one. Oh, she knew. 1 scoop of the creatine, and half a scoop of beta-alanine. Can you perhaps me a knife, please?
Fast as fuck.
That's nice toasted flatbread. Alright, we have gone for the Energized Seamless Bra, which is one of my favourites, to be fair. This is the new Compound Blue, I think it is. And then I've gone for the Animal Adapt leggings, which, I'm not being funny, I literally have resented leggings, like, forever. And then I recently just rediscovered that when it's cold, it's actually quite nice to be able to feel your legs and to not have to put on a tracksuit and to layer up. I've just realised that leggings are actually quite practical this time of year, and I don't actually hate them anymore, and I quite like the feeling of being able to go out and not freeze to death. So I've rediscovered my love for leggings. I'm definitely going to order a few more pairs of leggings in my next order, because I haven't actually got that many. Do my hair. I say do my hair, 2 minutes, I'll literally just claw clip it up, and then I need to find a top to wear over the top of this as well. And then we're gonna get going. I feel a bit of a shambles this morning, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, it is so, this lighting's rubbish. It is so freaking cold. Like, the heating's on, but I can just feel in the house, it just feels freezing. I think it went down to like 0 last night, or -1 or something. I'm so done with it. So done with the UK. We are ready to go. I just need to get my headphones together and stuff. Where are my headphones? I need to put my keys back together. This thing, like, because I was away at the weekend and everything's just all over the place. Everything's just a bit of a mess, to be honest. My upper body session is fairly, I wouldn't say easy, but I'm usually in and out within an hour. So nice. Just made that even longer. Nice speedy one today. I'm just gonna put me jumper on because I feel very naked. So beautiful. If it wasn't, being cold wasn't enough, it's now raining as well. I've never known this much rain. Like, it's not necessarily raining heavy, but it just hasn't stopped. It literally hasn't stopped. It's the most depressing thing ever. Anyway, thought I'd just do a full show you gym fit whilst I'm here. So I've whacked the hoodie on. This, I don't know if they still do this. It's just got like, I forgot I had it, to be fair. It's just got a big like slogan-y design on the back. Really nice and slouchy. I think I got this in a medium. I always get, all my GYMSHARK stuff is small, like my leggings, my shorts, my sports bras. But any tracksuit, I always get in a medium or a large because I like baggier fit, whereas GYMSHARK's a little bit on the smaller size, like not oversized. Then this is obviously the Energized bra, which of course the straps on, the Adapt leggings, animal ones, and then I've got Nike Metcons, which they were £30, guys. They were the last one in my size. I just wanted a flat lifting shoe, and they were incredible. I love them, and they were the cheapest thing ever. I think they were meant to be 120, and they were £30. So I'm gonna take a pre-workout, get in the car, get going, and go train some up body. So let's go, take you along for the journey. Session done and dusted. It was quite a good one, to be fair. I was surprisingly strong. I wasn't expecting great things, but it was good. It was freezing though. I'm just so sick. I'm sorry to keep moaning about the weather, but I'm just so sick of being cold. Like, in that gym there's no heating, so like my hands burn because obviously the metal's so cold. So like, I do my pull-ups and stuff, and afterwards I'm just standing there like, oh my god, my hands are on fire. I can't wait to just be able to get a bit of a sweat on. I'm sick of doing sessions and leaving and feeling like I'm the same temperature as when I got there. It's horrible. I hate sweating as well, so I can't really win, but hey. Gonna head back home, make some brekkie, probably just pack my bag up and, oh, there's a mouse. That's cute. All the nature. Yeah, I'm undecided on whether, my skin is hating me right now, it's so dry. Undecided on whether to go to the coffee shop or not, because I had the realisation it's half term, which either means it's going to be quiet because people are going to be at home with their kids, or it means that it's going to be full of kids and their parents. I can't decide which one it's going to be. I'm going to go home, make breakfast, and then make a plan of action. Right, I'm going to make my trusty protein baked oats for brekkie, because I am freaking loving them at the moment. Obviously had the escapade last night with the blender where it wasn't charged, and then we just cleaned it and didn't put it back on charge, so I don't actually know if it's gonna freaking work because it's probably dead. Oats. Can't remember what else goes in it. Milk. Let's see if we can get this blender to work. Best thing about being a man. Lovely and ripe. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ew. 8 grams of oats. Come on. Go for 60. We're replenishing carbs. That's my excuse. Shimmy of baking powder. Sploosh of milk. Main character. This is insane, by the way. Birthday cake flavour. It was unfortunately limited edition, and it literally is sold out within like an hour, I think, of launching. Like, if you haven't tried ESM protein powder, You're living under a rock. It's so freaking good. The flavour's insane. Yay! Lovely stuff. Right, let's see if she's actually charged. Yeah, boy. Cool. Tip that bad boy in there. We know the drill. Now, get a good old spoon in there. Some raspberries. I'm sorry, it does not look very aesthetic now because I've demolished half of it whilst my camera was uploading. But if you don't like breakfast, honestly, make baked oats because look at that. How could you not want to eat that? 20 grams of protein, carbs, fruit in there, a little bit of fat from the chocolate. Unreal. It's lunchtime. I'm literally rinsing and repeating this every single day. I've got a little bit of ketchup, wholemeal wrap, 2 chicken sausages, a large egg and a bacon medallion as well. Then I'll probably have something sweet. I'm probably going to head into town in a minute maybe and go for a walk. I need to go to Boots. I really need some shampoo and conditioner. I need some new razors. I also would quite like to get a coffee and go for a walk. Done a big chunk of work. I've done a load of editing as well, so we're on good stead. It is nearly 2 o'clock to be fair. I'm not feeling 100% today, guys, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't feel bad, but basically went to my family's at weekend and my dad's been poorly, he had like a cold, but also a bit of an upset stomach. And all I can say, I feel like all I do is on YouTube is talk about my toilet habits, to be fair. My stomach just isn't that happy today, and I can't work out if it's because I'm maybe carrying something or I'm a little bit poorly, or if it's just the sheer amount of like carbs I just say. Obviously I had gels and stuff and then ate quite a lot, so I don't know if it's just like the long run motion has just maybe upset my stomach, but I'm a little bit shaky. I also just had a really exciting message on Instagram that maybe will be changing my running plans over the next couple of weeks, because at the moment I am I've booked to do the North Lincolnshire Half Marathon, which is on the 1st of March. Instagram message will mean that there's an event on the 1st of March and I really, really would like to go. And I've actually been umming and ahhing about pulling out of this half because I did my 5k last weekend, which was obviously a full send it. That was like a full effort, which is quite taxing on your body. And then I've done my longest run this week, not necessarily intentionally, but again, a new step for my body, quite taxing. So I was a bit wary of the fact that the half marathon's only next weekend, and it sounds like not a lot, but my shins, I just have to be really careful. I don't want to do anything too much. I don't want to go and do that half, do it really quick, or try and get PB and screw myself just because I've done too much in succession that's quite intense. So I have been umming and ahhing about pulling out anyway, and also Jack is still injured with his knee. Like, he's getting a lot better. He's hoping to maybe try and run today, but he is not doing the half marathon. I've strictly said he's not doing it. So we kind of booked it to do it together, and now I'd be doing it on my own. I'm not actually looking forward to it. I think at the moment I really just want to lock in now to the marathon with no races and stuff like that, and just focus on listening to my body and doing the right thing for my body and just getting to the marathon injury free. And every time I do a race or exert myself like that, it's just another blip in the road that could maybe cause a problem. You know, when these things happen, I feel like things happen for a reason. Like, I feel like things are like a sign, and I feel like this is my sign from like a business point of view as well. This would be really good for me. So may not be doing that half now, but we will see, and I will keep you updated on that as well. Just going to have a protein bar as my little post lunch dessert, because everyone needs a post lunch dessert. This is well, it's called like German for speculous flavour, so basically like Biscoff. This one's pretty good. It's not my favourite, but it's definitely up there. It's one of my favourites. My favourite is the dark chocolate salted almond. If you have not tried ESM protein bars, oh my god, like honestly, I cannot explain to people how good they are, and people don't believe you just because like when you work with brand, people be like, ah yeah, but you work with them. Seriously, every person that buys them says to me, oh my god, like I can't actually believe how good that is. And I'm like, yes, they are the nicest protein bar I ever have. They are 14, this one's 15 grams protein. They're about 180 calories for one, but I always find room to squeeze them into my day, even when I've been on deficits before. Hello from a very cold Georgia. I just did A little bit more of a work block. I got into a frenzy sitting on the kitchen worktop just messaging people. So just replied to a load of client messages and reprogrammed, and now I'm just walking into Toon. I need to go to Boots. I really want to get a coffee as well. I did not realise how cold it is. It is Baltic out here. I literally cannot feel my hand right now. But I thought at least if I walk, I get a good leg stretch. It's a good like 7,000 steps to town and back. So that's our mission now. So I'm going to go get some shampoo, conditioner, a razor and get a flat white. Don't fart, you animal. I got my bits and bobs. I also got a coffee from Costa, which I was just saying to Jack, I paid 40p for oat milk and it was cow's milk. Lucky I'm not allergic, isn't it? Or have very strong opinions. I'll probably say something next time I'm in, but I didn't notice till I was halfway up the street and I was like, I'm not going back. A new Eastrid razor because where did I leave my Eastrid razor? Can't remember, but I definitely left it somewhere. So I needed a replacement. I did get some cheapo ones, or Jack did. Got me some last month. There is a big difference. These are a little bit more expensive. It doesn't grate my skin. Now I got one of the little got to be glue edge things just for my baby hairs and flyaways because I've been missing that one. The Nature Spell Growth Complex conditioner and shampoo, which I've never tried and I didn't know they sold it in Boots, but this is the same as the oil that I got off of TikTok that's meant to be really good for your hair. It's got 5 stars on it, so it must be good. I also realised we're meant to be having chicken for tea and I accidentally froze it last night, so there's no mince and there's no chicken. So I think we're now having chicken sausage pasta because that's all we've got. Hair bands as well. A Blistex lip balm because I've got the crustiest lips on the planet. I'm going to sit and do a little bit more work now, wind down for the evening. That looks very good. Jack's made a pasta. He's made the sauce from scratch as well. I love these crispy burnt bits of pasta. Chicken sausages, peppers, onion, mushrooms. Oh, that's good. You're a bit of a Pepsi fiend.
Oh my god, the hob was so clean.
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, 7 a.m. I didn't actually close my vlog last night. Sorry about that. I'm useless. We've got quite a busy day today. I need to take my car for a service. This morning I need to go and drop that off at the garage. I've got all my client check-ins to do as well because we are on the road tomorrow because we are going to Wales, or technically not in Wales, but an Airbnb near Wales basically. I won't have time to do it tomorrow because we'll be in the car for literally the majority of the day, so I'm doing all my check-ins today. I'm also going to see my friend Charlotte this evening as well and having dinner at hers. So we've got a few bits on the agenda and I've got a run I think I'm going to do as well. I was a bit torn as to whether to do lower or a run. I think I'm going to do a run on Saturday in Wales, and also we're going to a Pure Gym there. Seem to love a Pure Gym this week. Beth, who's one of our friends who's going, I'm also coaching her at the moment up to her wedding. We're going to go to the gym together so that I can go through anything she needs help with and just train together, to be fair. Then I'm possibly going to do some shorter intervals, I think maybe, or an easy run. So I thought today I would do a like progressive or like tempo kind of run, something a little bit speedy, 7 to 10k mark, something like that. But I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. So I'm going to make a normal breakfast, not a pre-gym breakfast like usual where it's like carbs or protein or whatever. Carbs, protein, where it's like crumpets or toast or whatever. I'm going to actually make my baked oats now. Oh my god, every time. Birthday cake. Then, as you know, I'm such a broken record. 7 of the athlete stack, 3 of the omega-3. You beauty! I didn't put my dark chocolate on it.
Hello. It's raining again, shock. I've just dropped my car off for its service. I just wanted to come on and have a little chat on my walk back because I quite like to share this sort of thing online because I feel like not everyone's always honest. Like, social media is always very positive, happy, smiley, and that's kind of always the message I try and put out. But also just a reminder that some days it does just get a bit on top of me. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. I don't know, I did TikTok about it as well because I just don't know if anyone else can relate to this, where I put a lot of pressure on myself and I overplan myself a lot, and like today it's just hit me like a ton of bricks because we're just extremely social at the moment, and in terms of training I've got a lot going on and it just feels like I can't keep up with it all. I'm letting people down and I don't know how to explain it, but I just overstretch myself, and when I get to points like this I just want to hibernate and not talk to anybody and not do anything because my brain just can't work out how to tackle all the tasks that I've got or all the things that I've got going on, and I keep doing it to myself. I'm really trying to learn not to overplan myself, but I also have this overwhelming pressure on myself that I don't want to let people down. I have, sounds really big-headed, but I have a lot of friends, right, but none of them are in groups. Everybody is from different parts of the country. They're not in the same friendship group. When I want to see people it makes it really hard and also takes up a lot of time because I see them all individually. I try and see people as often as I possibly can. It means that I sandwich plans in, and then when it gets to the plans I just freak out and get really overwhelmed because I've put too much in. I just feel like I'm not doing good enough for anybody, myself, my friends, my family. I just feel like I can't keep up or I'm letting people down. Okay. I cannot feel my hands. I think a lot of it is just what comes sometimes with being self-employed, because you're your own business, like you're your selling point, you're your advertisement, and I just constantly feel like I can be doing more or not doing enough, and I just feel a bit pants today. I'm going to do my check-ins now and crack on with some work. I just can't feel my fingers. I'm feeling very, very hungry, like post-run hungry, and I haven't done anything this morning, but we're honouring it. So I've got 2 rice cakes, one with Nutella, one with Biscoff, and then just a heap of blueberries just for a little bit of balance, you know what I mean? An oat milk coffee. I'm just nailing through my check-ins at the moment, so I'm sitting at my laptop. As I've actually switched up my lunch today for the first time in like 2 weeks. I've gone for scrambled eggs because I saw someone have Marmite with eggs and I forgot how much I was obsessed with that at one point. So I've got 3 eggs scrambled, 2 bits of seeded multigrain, some sort of bread toast. Nearly done with check-ins. I've got a couple more bits to tie up and go through, but I'm nearly done my work block. But I'm going to have a little bit of a break, have a lunch, get back to it, and then assess what the next plan is as to whether I'm going to run or not, or what I want to do, because I'm not sure. Isn't it just amazing how much better food makes you feel? Sometimes I just sit there flagging and I'm like, why do I feel like this? And I eat and I'm like, oh, that's why. Put you in the plate cupboard. I literally said to Jack yesterday, I haven't had my usual post long run hunger like I usually do, like usually the day after I'm starving. Yesterday I didn't really get that. I ate fairly like routine for me. I think it's hit me today because I'm starving today. So I've just eaten my scrambled egg on toast and now I'm going to make a yogurt bowl. I'm going to probably run this afternoon anyway. I love them looking up to you. I'm going to say 3ish, so if I eat now, do my run, come back, then it'll be about the time to go to Charlotte's and I'll have tea at hers. Actually me eating now makes sense. You know, I'm just justifying me eating more basically. I didn't have one yesterday because I wasn't hungry enough. I actually finished tea last night. We went to Jack's nan's and I had a good handful of sweets. And then we got back, I didn't have my usual routine yogurt bowl, which made me really sad, but I wasn't hungry for it. Let's make a yogurt bowl. Yogurt, 5% fat. This is a good yogurt.
the Holy Grail Pink Lady. Some Wasbies. Magna. Put some pineapple in it, but I'm not sure how I feel about that frozen. But I'm going to put it in anyway. As always, CBA to get a chopping board. I'll give the other half to Jack. These are a new fave. A handful, 3-second rule. Some honey coats. Like that. Some honey. That is my new favourite thing. I would usually put either some peanut butter in or some seeds or something, but because I'm going running, my main focus is carbs, so I've got a little bit of fat in the yoghurt anyway. But literally it's just a heap bowl of fruit. Is that not the best thing? I love it. Like, I'm so freaking excited to eat that. Hello everybody. Lunch done, yogurt bowl done, work done. Just going to go for my run now and get that ticked off. Haven't really decided on distance. It's going to be very much based on how I feel. All I know is that I'm going to be running easy, like making sure my heart rate is low. Probably 6-minute 30 pace, something like that. So I'm going to take one of these just in case I get to sort of 6. Because if I feel like going for maybe a 10, it won't be anything over a 10k today. I've got my Saucony Guide 18s. I'm going to wear these. I did wear my Brooks the other day and I do really like my Brooks. But I find I do get a little bit more prone to blisters in my Brooks on the inside of my foot. And these, I find it a little bit more supportive on my ankle. They're just a bit lighter. I don't know. I like to flick between two. I would like to get another pair of these at some point. They're probably started. I think, to be fair, they nearly had the day. I think like the soles are pretty worn through. I've got a GYMSHARK headband on. I've got a My Protein windbreaker. I've got a GYMSHARK tank top underneath with a built-in bra. Solomon belt, which I'll just put my phone and I'll put said gel in the back. GYMSHARK running socks, and these are, where's the bloody pocket? These are the GYMSHARK Energized seamless leggings. Debating taking headphones for this one because I feel like it just might be a bit of a slog. We're back. That felt very long. 7 kilometers at a 6-minute 47 pace. Honestly, when you do zone 2, it just feels like the slowest thing in the world. So like towards the end I was running like a 6:50 pace, which it just means that your runs just feel so long. Like, you underestimate how much time it takes out your day when you try and run in zone 2. I managed to stay in pretty much the 140s the whole way through, so I'm happy. Managed to hold it for the whole time, and then I just did like a 5-minute walk back to cool down as well. Hands are freezing, shock, and I'm hungry. So I think I'm going to make a drink and a quick snack. What do I want as a snack? That is the question. I'm going to have one of the goat bars, the berry one. They're not my favourite, but they've got protein in and a good few carbs as well, so that will see me through for a couple of hours. Okay, so little bit of a plot twist. I actually literally got back from my run and spoke to Jack. I was obviously just saying that I was going to have a shower and I was going to go and see Charlotte this evening, but got back and Jack actually just informed me that we've got a house viewing tomorrow morning and we're not very prepared for it, I'm not gonna lie. Our house has been on the market now for 2 months maybe, and we've not really had any viewings as of yet. The market's just been a little bit dry for everybody. I think it's not specifically just us. That is one reason we are quite excited for this. Like, even if nothing came of it, it's nice to know we have actually got a viewing. However, it does mean we're leaving at 8 in the morning tomorrow. I still have a little bit of work to do. I still need to pack, and also really want to clean the house because I want it to be pristine for when these people come tomorrow. We're not going to be here tomorrow. They're just going to do the viewing for us. We really need to clean the house. So I have messaged Charlotte and I just said, like, I can still come. It's just going to be a very quick, not a quick visit, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to be able to chill as much because I'm gonna have to get back to help clear up a little bit, and it's not really fair to leave it all on Jack. And Charlotte's literally just said, like, don't worry about it, we'll do it next week. A little bit better, it takes a little bit of stress off my brain. So I'm already starting cleaning now. I need to have a shower, but I'm gonna get cleaning because that's my change of plan anyway. So on today's makeshift dinner agenda, to be fair, probably should just put the chicken on top and it would stay crispy.
I've already put it in there when you stirred it.
Okay. Some sort of Chinese curry, jasmine-y rice, nothing homemade, literally a shop bought sauce, breaded chicken, some spring onions, some crackers, and we just wanted a quick, convenient tea for this evening. This is very unlike us, isn't it? But I'm actually quite excited for it, to be fair.
Don't spill that down my jumper.
I would take your jumper off.
Thank you.
Mmm.